Hi there, good morning everybody. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. Yes, it's the final day of the series. This is day 6 days left in the month. It's the last episode in the series that we've been running for the month of this January. Sorry, I almost said December. Month of January, in which we're picking our favorite bands by the letter. Sorry, drew a blank there for a second. So what we're doing is Ben, who's a subscriber, came up with the idea and I put it together. So we're giving his picks first, and since he isn't here, I'm doing it. And then we'll give you my picks. So his top 3 picks for the letter Z, the final letter in the alphabet, are Frank Zappa, which I do not own any Frank Zappa albums, although that might be rectified soon. ZZ Top, which I do have this one. So that's his second pick. His honorable mention goes to the band Zebra, another band I like as well. So for my picks, I chose, of course, this band, ZZ Top. They were my favorite. Not that I listen to them much, but I do like this album. There are a few other albums that they have that I like as well. Stefan Zomner, who was also in one of my Battle of the Bands, probably was last year or the year before. So he'll be my number 2. And then my number 3 goes, of course, to Frank Zappa, based on his genius-like abilities. Not that I listen much to his music. There are a few songs, odd songs that I like by him, but I don't really follow him as a whole. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed this last episode. I thank you all for coming on this series and giving and being diligently putting your own picks and making this an event. It was fun to do. And it seems to have been fun for a lot of people because a lot of people have decided to leave their picks as well. I try to answer all their picks. But if you want, you can leave your comments in the comment section below, or your picks if you prefer. And also, please hit the like and subscribe. These 2 things help grow the channel. And grow the channel I must if I continue to do this. It would help me greatly if I could help subsidize some of the albums I buy, because most of this comes from my paycheck, and sometimes it isn't that many because of that. But if I can get a few extra in there, that means more stuff for us to look at, more stuff for us to talk about. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell above my head so you don't miss any of the series that we're doing over the next little while. So this is the final episode of the series. I hope that you all enjoyed it. As much fun as it was to do, I think it was just as much fun to answer your questions as well, and to look at your picks as well. So because we have an unusual event here, usually the series runs the entire length of the month, but because there's only 26 letters in the alphabet, we are left with 5 days at the end of the month. And I've chosen to do a small mini-series, which will be a 5-day mini-series of my favorite 5 Genesis album, but not necessarily the case. I picked out the 5 albums that I wanted to do. We'll be talking about those 5 albums over the next 5 days. 1 album per day. We'll be talking about the music on the album, about the content or the personnel on the album, about how the album was received, how it rates for me as far as how long I've had it, that kind of stuff. We're going to talk about those albums over the next 5 days, and I'll be doing 1 a day for each of the 5 remaining days of the month. So you'll get 5 of Genesis discography. So hopefully it'll be interesting to you. I've been waiting to do this one for a while. It's going to be similar to what I did with the Beatles and Black Sabbath. So hopefully we'll see you then throughout the last 5 days in the morning. That'll be an 8 o'clock start as well. And we'll see you then. So take care and have yourself a good day and a good evening, and goodbye.